2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
As larvas.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ih, que cena. Epá, não admira que tanta gente morria na altura. Os gajos ainda... ainda metem larva nas pernas.
Days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now. Although he is young, and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Sim, o problema é como o sangue vai circular para as larvas. Eu acho que esta sala é assim muito simplesinha, não há assim grande coisa a dizer. Mas eu fiquei interessado com aquela pintura, parece que ela tem assim mais detalhe. Tudo isto, até tem aquelas velas todas à volta para conseguir sobressair um bocadinho do ambiente. Então vamos lá ver isto. Clique no botão direito para recuar. Asher.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Ok, isto não deve ser tipo um retrato da família. Então vamos lá ver o que é que aconteceu a cada um deles. Primeiro temos aqui o lenhador, que foi exilado para não sei onde.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Ok, então este é o nosso chefe. O patrão aqui cá do castelo. Isto deve ser, talvez a mulher, calculo. Quem é a Mira?
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Ok, ela está em King's Landing. Senhora Forrester.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Ela é uma boa senhora. Ryan, Lord, olha, isto era o nosso patrão. E este é o gajo que vimos morrer rapidamente no início. Então vamos assim um.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son.
Quarto filho? Nunca ver. Este, né? Lord Forrester. Então este se calhar era o primeiro filho. Primeiro filho, segundo. Ou não? Ou se calhar era. Não sei. Epá, eu espero que estes não sejam. Pá, estes gajos são irmã e irmão. Não sei, então aí é 1, 2, 3, 4. Então vamos lá agora ver o nosso patrão.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
E por último, o gajo que morreu.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Então que pena ele ter morrido, não é? Porque também era o nosso melhor guerreiro.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Estou bem, lhe vou rodar. Então quer ver o que é que eu posso fazer? Não. É que eu vi qualquer coisa. Podia aceder a não sei quê. Como é que eu chego lá? Não. Isto agora é a parte de tocar botões. Control. Como é que eu chego lá? Não. Olha lá. Deixa-me aceder. Mostra-te, menu. Se calhar não devo conseguir a partir daqui. Não faz mal. Então vamos lá embora. Vamos continuar a falar com ele. Lá, falar com, mostrar a espada, falar com ele.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Deixo para lá, quem é o novo Lord, né? Agora que ele morreu. Porque é que eles nos odeiam? Quem é o novo Lord?
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
Ok, então é assim. Eu sei que o nosso antigo patrão disse que nós já não éramos mais o escudeiro dele. Contudo, ele não disse exatamente a mais ninguém, nem eu contei a mais ninguém, mas mesmo que eu também contasse a outro rapaz, ele iria morrer. Por isso, neste momento, quem sabe que eu subi de rank sou eu. E então, se eu disser, olha, aquele gajo que morreu antes de morrer disse-me que eu ia subir de rank, não há muita gente que acredite. Então, o que é que será agora de mim?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ou seja, ele posso lhe dizer, mas também ele tem de acreditar e depois tem de aceitar o facto de eu agora ando a cochear, né, que tenho um golpe do caraças na perna, por isso, mas não serei assim o guerreiro mais forte que ele terá. Porque o guerreiro mais forte que nós tínhamos, infelizmente, morreu. Então eu chego aqui apenas com uma espada que não é minha, que mal consigo usar, né? Não sou nada ainda, estou com uma perna destruída, porque até agora eu matei um gajo, porque houve um que foi morto por cavalos. Houve outro que eu matei, não sei como é que se chama aquilo, que é para mexer na palha. Eu não matei nem ninguém com uma espada. Matei um gajo com uma espada, mas aquilo também não era bem matar, aquilo era quase como pôr a espada no meio da areia. Então vamos lá ver se... Então vou só perguntar porque é que eles nos odeiam.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Ok. Porquê é que eles querem o nosso pau feito de ferro?
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
They'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Então posso ir agora ver o gajo?
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Mas ele está indisposto ou está a praticar a flauta?
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
You saved my life, my lady.
Yet not Roderick's.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Epá, eu vou mentir porque ele
It
disse
would
para
mean
não
so
contar a
much
mais
to the
ninguém.
family.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the White Hills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
Eles mataram a minha
This
família.
happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family!
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong!
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan?
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong!
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the house. So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. At the Twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock, and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
What is the North Grove?
Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But...
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help. Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Garrett, wait!
Vamos lá pegar nisto no colar.
Be safe.
Ethan?
Ethan!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he was smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
You found me! Well done, Ryan. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
He'll be fine. Garrett is smart.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland forgets himself.
I don't care what he says. I can protect you.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man. He taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here? You, me, Roderick, Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
Yeah. Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much fun. But then, well, then everything changed. Roderick became so serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got angry at everything. Promise me you won't be like that. Please, just be you. I like you the way you are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I may have to change.
I'd rather have my brother than a lord.
You'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
As many as you'd like, yes.
Really?
Of course. Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
I might remind you, Sir Royland, I'm the new Lord of House Forrester, not you.
Of course, my lord.
O gajo tem de saber o seu lugar.
It's okay. You should go. It's what must be done.
Fine, let's be done with it.